ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. You have found the AAA gamer, the frame, the best in the business, because I'm that damn good. And today we are going to have a look at Indika, named after the late, great Mirjaganja. However, it is spelled differently. Let me turn you sideways and check you into the graphics settings hotel. So we are playing in a resolution of 4K. Graphics quality is on ultra. Ultra quality temporal upscaling is off, so we get native 4K out of her. No DLSS here, folks. And I'm not using motion blur. I will say this menu is definitely not very friendly to users. It definitely doesn't have very many meat on its bones. All right, without further ado, it's time to play the frame. So I will say this is the Unreal Engine 4, not 5. I have had some noticeable shader compilation stutter where I have fiddled around with the game settings and moved the game around to different hard drives and turned off GPU scheduling in Windows and turned it back on, and to no avail. The game seems to stutter when you go into a new area. Definitely has very good graphics, but it is indie. Definitely looks very indie. As you see, there's a noticeable frame spike on my frame time graph, making the best hardware in the world look almost embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing here? You. The cloistress is here! What
Nun is fine.
The conventual is here!
The nun.
But listen, you're lucky to bump into me. I keep missing and I'm not good at this. Just
What?
Go. Get out of here.
I think he's lucky to bump into me.
Who's there?
The King of Kings. Other than the stuttering, though, you get some pretty amazing performance. And if I found a way to keep it from stuttering, I would have found that way, and unfortunately, all the things that I know what to do and how to try failed.
You're lucky to bump into him. He's...
Not a great shot.
Yes.
Sorry, I can help if you let me.
I don't think it can be helped. His nobleness has decided to listen to the visitation one last time. So let him listen. Don't interrupt.
Beautiful frame
Excuse
spike.
Me, what happened here?
I almost wish I didn't have the graph on.
Have you heard the joke about
you don't
a crowbar
know doesn't
in a
hurt
train
ya.
toilet?
But I wouldn't be telling the truth if I
There was
didn't
this
have
train
it on,
with
so
a bunch of
that's why it's
convicts.
there.
They put a spring between two carriages while the train was moving. They tried to plan an escape, I guess.
How many died?
Mostly fugitives. Many of them were shot.
Whatever song he's singing there, I really hope I don't get
Me, of
a
course.
copyright
we often
sound
have to.
hit.
Then come with us to the station. All the wounded are there. Go! Ha!
figured I'd pray for them. Don't know if I can. Looks like he's got himself wrapped up on some rebar. Definitely a very treacherous construction tool. No mushroom caps on those babies. That's for damn sure. Let's keep exploring around here.
Down, doctor. He says the wounded are waiting at the station and then injects a corpse with morphine. Maybe out of respect for his dying wish, or for the size of his epaulets. What do you think?
Beautiful stuttering, just stuttering and juddering all the way up the... They should just be so happy with their release. Again, it is an indie title, and it seems to come out right after the beautiful Unreal 5 engine came out. I actually thought this was Unreal 5, but a quick Wikipedia check has informed me otherwise. Very disappointing. If I like the game, I may make another video, in which case I'll have found a way to stop it from stuttering. Another thing that could be causing the stutter, which I don't think is, but is a overclock and a frame time diagnostics graph can also cause stuttering, especially in Unreal 4 games, which are just notorious for having terrible stutter. Pretty impressive light sourcing. I don't think it's lumen though. Definitely not. Come on, don't make me look bad. Wow. So awesome. Even know why I came in here. Should have started filming at a better part. Let's see here, can you go up this way? No. Put it away, go out. Come on. Wow. I am very embarrassed. Let's go over here. No, nothing. Here we go. Please don't unsubscribe because I suck. It has pretty half-decent art, I will say, despite its terrible performance, stuttering and juddering. I am using the Intel Baseline Extreme profile for the HZ Apex Encore motherboard. One other culprit that could be causing this to stutter is resizable bar enabled by default in the BIOS, which is not supported for the 4000 series GPUs and should not be on unless you have a 3000 series GPU with a specific game in the list. Where are we going with this baby? Oh, I see it moves the house. Oh, yeah. It's one of those games that you manipulate the environment to do stuff. Definitely not one of my cup of teas. Go back down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yes, go down there, lady. I feel like the game is trying incorporating some sort of sci-fi aspect to it. I would think the name of the lore is steampunk. Correct me if I'm wrong, and feel free to give me a hell yeah in the comments below. What do we got here? Some sort of candle. Yeah, the Holy Spirit. And then they mix 2D sprites. Some of the best in the business, throwing them in there with the 3D environment.
Husband. I guess he was loved.
No.
Someone mourning for their dead family member. Now, I have watched a few other videos of this game, and it does stutter in the other videos, so that helps me roll over and sleep at night knowing that it's not my really expensive, overpriced computer. But once again, like I say in all my videos, you'll never beat the frame that stutters your game. No matter how powerful you are, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck we got in here?
Wow.
Alright, I got more 2D sprite points. I will say I rate graphics and art separately from each other, and I think this game has better art than it does graphics. One of the only reasons why it's going to be on this channel is because it's brand new, and my channel is dedicated to playing today's AAA games on today's overpriced expensive hardware. Like I said, I upgrade so you don't have to. Let's see what we got over here. Definitely a lot different than the way the demo handles this. Oh, what's going on? As you can see on the frame time graph, that the thinner the line is, the better the game
Since when do
runs.
you obey me? Don't worry. Fear is a natural reaction, life-saving in most cases.
I just can't justify turning DLSS on.
What is your goal?
Kinda
To help
not
the girl
fair.
or show what a hero you are?
Not with hardware like this, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. If you're trying to help, there's no chance.
Calculating chances in a time like this. How low?
He definitely put some good detail into that cloth.
Listen to her. Doesn't like getting abandoned in the middle of an act.
What?
What? Did you see the size of that thing? Maybe you wanted to join them.
Not bad either.
Didn't have enough, you motherfucker.
Don't get me demonetized, buddy. That's not my fault.
Piece of shit.
Maybe I
Fuck
should
you.
say beep. I was a little late on that one. Go ahead, do it again, one-armed man. Come on. I dare you.
On my way.
Oh,
Hold on. Wait!
Quiet.
bandit.
Stop yelling.
You've saved me, and I've saved someone too. Poor girl, a little more, and she could have. Lord have mercy on us. You didn't see. She got away. Well, I don't know how much, but if it weren't for me, God deliver us sinners from.
There also may be
Sorry, what is your name?
music in
Ilya.
some of these parts. I have it
Indika.
turned off. Or
You know, they say
copyright
that every
and
hour that a
fragment
patient doesn't get
attack
medical
purposes.
attention, their chance of survival is halved. Crazy thing to say, to be honest.
I don't
It makes
know
no
everything,
sense to
but
generalize like that.
I
Do
am
we
a
include
very
every
fast
case,
learner.
even a pricked finger? Of course, the doctors say that to look more responsible.
No idea where to take it or where it came from.
All right, let's
Sister!
get into that demo area.
Arrived safely. No
I know you're
incidents.
coming.
Cassio,
See,
is that you?
some sort of
Wait a second.
steam-powered bicycle-type snow sled. Definitely
Don't you dare.
very steampunk influenced.
Hey, you. Drop your weapon. Drop it.
You drop your weapon.
No, no.
Throw your rifle here. Don't taint your conscience with sin.
You're going nowhere, mate. All right? You won't. Yeah.
Manage.
Won't manage.
I've got nothing to lose.
Fine, just
It seems neat, but
shoot, all right?
after playing Hellblade 2 recently, it's not as nice to look at. That's for damn sure.
To do it like this.
I do have a Hellblade 2 video on my channel. You can find it in the repertoire, the library.
Get on. Get on him. I'm telling you, go. Go. Get on.
Yes, always listen to someone with a gun. That's how almost any world works.
Get going. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we better listen to him.
Find him. Huh? Yeah. Come on in. Yeah. Yeah. Hooligan.
I will say it has some pretty impressive snow. Oh, back to that beautiful shader compilation stutter.
I'll show you.
Some of it is because VSync is off.
Stop it. No.
I call VSync off judder, and I call frame spike stutter.
Eyes on the road.
There is a difference between
Why
a
are you
judder
aiming your
and a
revolver
stutter.
at me?
If you don't
Why
believe
shoot
me, ask Digital Foundry.
If you don't
They'll
go faster, I will.
clear that theory up for you right away.
Anymore. So fast.
I'll shoot you!
But this is definitely riddled with horrible shader compilation stutter on the developer's part. They should really, as said before, be ashamed of themselves. Now, better hardware sometimes fights through those things, but in the end, you still stutter. So you can have maybe a different pattern of stuttering with different hardware, but the end result. Look at that, that's just miserable. That spike was big enough to kill a vampire on that graph. I almost think the demo performed better than this. Yeah. The dying breath of a soldier. Good idea, girl. Very smart. I always appreciate when I get to play as a girl. Way more appealing to the eyes than staring at a dude for 10 hours. Girls can also be a lot smarter in dangerous situations.
Hey.
They don't have that
Hey.
animosity-driven persona.
This is good.
I tell you though, every time I see another spike on that graph, it just makes me want to turn the game off and ask for my money back. Very disappointing. Get a game on Steam.
Whatever you say.
You can ask for your money back in 2 hours, but if you spent the better part of 2 hours trying to keep it from stuttering,
Get up.
it can become too late.
No, you don't need that. Let's go.
Back on that steampunk bicycle.
Well, either with me or with them, up to you.
It's definitely hard on the GPU going to 64 Celsius. That doesn't normally happen too often on my rig. Or not.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
I have a very impressive fan curve. Hopefully we don't fall through the ice here.
Why are you rushing so much?
Sorry. We're doing no more than 5 verse an hour, though.
Remind me of Gears of War 3.
How do you understand it, huh?
Is he talking about the word versed or how to start an engine?
I grew up in a bike shop. My father sold them.
In Spasov.
Well, at least we get
Why
some
in Spasov?
smooth rotation.
No, in Gorodishi. Never been to Spasov.
I tried
grew
2
up.
different hard drives, the 980
The man's
Pro
logic is
Samsung.
flawless.
Also tried the WD Black 850X.
Are you embarrassed to be so close to a man?
Rated
She's
the best
been
hard drive in the
waiting for
world. I
that.
tried game mode
He's
and game
quite
mode
a
off.
looker, huh?
Both drives stutter. No
must
way
smell
around it.
awful. No, they kept us in the train for 3 days.
Oh, don't worry.
I will say if you put VSync on, you're definitely going to want to cap this game to 120 frames. Because you'll have micro frame stutter the whole time it's on.
It's just like the men you imagine.
Once again, like all my videos, I keep VSync
Enough.
off for scientific
calm down.
research
Is he
purposes.
a bandit or a sissy?
Hold on to your seat, for God's sake.
There is actually a chance that DLSS would keep it from stuttering, but I didn't bother trying. How they have the 2D sprites mixing in there. Using 99% of my GPU for this part too. I just, well. Steampunk bike race, baby. I've also heard tell of if you switch your NVIDIA control panel to Chroma 444 for all sprite-induced scenarios, you have a sharper, crisper image. What are we doing now, ladies and gentlemen? At least it's not stuttering. Get out of the way, father. See ya. Blowing them away in the duster. I hope that's what you do, or we're going to be stuck in this sprite zone. I always hate when I have to waste a 4090 on stuff like this. I always keep this kind of stuff for my retro handheld. I have a pretty good one, but look at that, 649 frames. My God. Perfect frame time. Looks like someone's asking for that ganja indica. Try and skip this now. Let's see. Yes. Back to 3D land. Oh, baby, that feels so much better. Now, I'm not old enough to be in a museum, but I am old enough to appreciate real-time, detailed, polygonal graphics. I don't really like playing video games that look like they did when I was young. That's just my own personal pet peeve, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Looks
Are
like
you
we're
all
about
right?
to start the demo.
I'm sorry, can I take a look, please?
There's nothing to look at. Better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Our prison doctor, he told me the same thing. Word for word. But that was over a week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash basin.
Very funny.
All right. Don't worry. It should be like that. Only like that. I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great.
God isn't here today. I'm sorry, I had to say it. No, looks like we're going into the realm of
You need
the
to
demo.
get up if you don't want to lose something else to frostbite.
But like a lot of Unreal 4 games, what you do is you get a
What do you
friend
mean you talk to God?
to play
What?
through the entire
my
game
arm.
on your
You've seen
system,
my arm, yes?
and then
It's been a week or more.
you play
I
it
doubt
afterwards
it.
and you won't stutter.
And what does
'cause
God have to do with this?
It'll have loaded all the
Well,
shader
let me explain.
compilation problems
Ever
that
since that night, every
Unreal
event,
4 never was able
it
to
all
fix.
happened as I was
and
told it
affects everybody's
I'm
hardware
certain
differently
I
too.
was the only one who left that train alive. It's all going according to plan. Every fucking step is God's plan. Do you understand?
Beep.
So taking me hostage was God's plan.
Hopefully I got
I know
that
what
one
you're
on
thinking.
time.
But remember the gospel. The father who gave his money to the prodigal son, not to the beloved one.
We got
The good
two
one.
ways, ladies and
To the
gentlemen.
bandit.
Hopefully I picked the right
He
way.
had been murdering and stealing, but came back. He came back. Do you understand?
Rotate that camera. You sure
I
do
think the
get a
Lord is
lot of
happier
frames,
to see one repentant sinner than
other than its terrible
well,
stutter.
100,000 righteous people. I don't know.
This
They
is
don't
very
even need
good
repentance.
performance,
Do you hear me?
we'll say.
You know, he laid everything out before me.
Now,
Spread
I
out
do
like a deck
play
of
on
cards, the past,
120
the
hertz
present, the
4K
future.
screen.
Who?
God, who else?
Let's
I was
stop for a
lying
second,
there,
rotate.
about to die. And a sister,
If I could back
just
up
like
here,
you,
let's
brought me some water in this mug.
try and see if
And I was
it...
drinking, and I saw ripples in the water. Little
So
round
you
waves.
just saw it, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Huge
heard a
frame
whisper.
spike, right?
So I drank, and
You heard God in a cup.
Back this baby up.
in a cup, yes. But that's
Pretty
not the
powerful
point.
bike to back
I'll
up
show you
like
when we get
this
there.
up a snow-infused
Look, a
hill.
water tower. That means the station is behind the windmill.
A station.
All right, let's
Why?
go. Let's see if
We're
I'm
doing
right.
fine.
We've only got fuel
See?
for a couple of
No
hours.
spike.
I won't be able to drag you around with no steam.
Oh, they're already talking about steam. It's over here. Try some new places. Now it's very faint, but I do notice a bit of color banding in that fog. Very faint though.
Maybe we should go around.
A nun and an officer? Who cares?
But the telegraph poles. The cables are ripped out, though.
And the road. Doesn't look like it's been used lately.
Good thing this thing has some steam power. Some sort of real-time cinema.
the fuck would do this? It's as if they blocked the passage on purpose.
Beep. Hopefully YouTube sees that I've tried.
The brake is rusted shut. I have to find something to get rid of the screw.
It won't fucking budge.
So what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. I think I've done this part a million times. I did play the demo quite a few times, trying to fight through the stuttering. Hit the lights, yeah. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for singing a song. Maybe I won't say what artist sang that song. All rights reserved. See, once it loads the scene,
Maybe there's something in that shed.
you get pretty half-decent performance without stuttering. All right. Everybody knows that there's a ladder over here that you have to use to climb into the shed through the ceiling, like some sort of... This nun is definitely breaking her vows here, being some sort of B&E expert. Oh, she's just entering, not breaking
I've missed
and
this
entering.
smell.
Don't forget this, or I'll have to come back. Get me out of there. Move on. Let's go. What's in here? Nothing. Dead end.
So?
Found a wrench.
Give it to me.
Pretty sure I have to put this ladder over here. Yeah. Her hands just must be terribly freezing, almost gotten frostbite. Here is your wrench, sir. He's starting to look like a zombie. He's... What now there, Jimbo? Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Beep. Please do not swear.
Just a dog. Calm down.
I hate them. Hurry up.
Now remember, there's some sort of bat, rabbit, dog. There he is. Yeah.
Quiet, quiet, little doggy. We won't hurt you.
Are you crazy? Run.
What a little doggy. Holy Jeepin' Jupiter. Run. Run. So, as always, I'd
You know, I would have already
like to thank you for
fucked you up
watching.
with my bare hands if I wanted.
If you like me,
Well,
please share me.
Why?
And don't feel
Why the fuck did you throw
unobliged
away
to
the revolver?
subscribe. Definitely would help
would
keep
have been
me alive.
useful.
You don't know me, so
A girl.
I don't see why you'd help someone you don't know. But if you smash the subscribe button
Tell me something.
and choose to follow
If you're
me,
God's chosen one,
I will never
why didn't
lead
God
you
heal you
astray.
completely right away?
That's for damn sure.
That's a good question.
And if you have any requests
So here's
at
your
all
answer.
for places and games or
Yeah.
any sort of game that you want me to run on this hardware, give me a hell yeah in the comments below, and
The Kudets.
I will read
exactly.
them.
Come on.
I don't understand. So God had enough power only to stop the rotting, but to heal you completely, he needed some kind of tool.
Look, it's not about the tool. A man can't be saved against his will, you see. Basically, look, yeah, it has nothing to do with my arm. It's about the path we've been given, and whether to follow it or not, it's up to us.
What do I have to do with it?
I would definitely not give this game a very good review.
So, possessed people are taken to the Kudets.
Everybody is. Do I look possessed to you?
No, not you. All right, let's get out of here.
No, you kind of look like a sea head. I'm sure you know what
Hoist me
C
up.
word I'm talking about.
Me hoist you up.
Yes, you. You won't be able to pull me up from up there.
That's right, get up there. Move it.
Shit.
Ilya? Are you alive?
Pretty impressive light sourcing. That's for sure.
Ilya!
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
But we're
What's
gonna
going on?
call her quits now. And the AAA gamer, the King of Kings, the Frame, is gonna sign off. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon with more silicon burning, hellacious environments running on top tier gear. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.